We have a question for you. How much are you willing to pay for fast food? One ex-user shared his shock over a $24 meal from Five Guys. He shared a picture of his receipt. He got a burger with fries and a soda, which cost $22 before tip. And another person on TikTok posted a video talking about how McDonald's is now a luxury. Take a look.
Groceries are astronomical, housing and rent and college debt and daycare, and now McDonald's. There's got to be some light at the end of the tunnel, because if not, what are we truly living through? Are we living through the takeover of the middle class diminishing? They're moving the goalposts so far that we're having just two classes of people, the have-yachts and have-nots.
Yep. Speaking of how pricey things are getting, some people online are sharing the things they no longer buy because they've gotten ridiculously expensive, like takeout food, live sports, and going to the movies. But others listed basics like grocery shopping, greeting cards, and owning a pet as being more than they can afford. So are there things that you yourself can no longer buy or choose not to buy because it's not in your budget? You're going to go into debt over it. What do you think?
Yeah, I try to eat it at home as much as I can. I like to grill and cook and do that at home, because when I go out, and it's just everybody's feeling it. Five Guys in particular. I remember we went after Lawson's football game, at a little flag football game, and people were like, "You got to try Five Guys." I never tried it. There's 4 of us in my family. We each got a burger, fries, and a Coke. It was over $100. For a burger, fry, and a Coke. That's not a sit-down meal. That's takeout. That's crazy. That's getting insane. And I'm not even talking about like luxury things, like going to a concert or something. Me and my wife go to a concert. We get average tickets, $200 each. The processing fee within that is another ticket. It's $200. We got to stop the bleeding at some point. I know Biden's going to address this tonight, but he's going to tout how good the companies are doing. We're talking about the average person and what they're spending at the grocery store, on fast food, on entertainment, and it's gotten out of control.
That's a wait. We were just talking about it.
I was going to bring that up.
Please.
So I'm glad you mentioned it. Yeah, Sam and I were talking during the break, and the idea of like, yeah, these corporations are gouging us, of course. Well, we got to do something about that. Well, how can they? These politicians are all beholden to all these billionaires.
You could have a Consumer Federal Protection Bureau, which they tried to lessen the amount of power they had, and have someone within power actually do it.
But that doesn't support their interests.
Correct.
Bernie Sanders is on that as well.
Right.
Correct.
So
they want money out of politics.
But to get a voter in your constituents, you can say, "I'm out for you," and that's what Biden is. He's the everyday guy from like Scranton, so he might be the guy that's
Can he go, Erica? Please. I mean, we were talking about in Canada, like there's a cap for an electrician or a plumber or a mechanic to charge you. They protect the consumer so people aren't price gouged. Why don't we have that here?
Because people vote like they're doing likes on Instagram based on aspiration, not based on what's actually happening in their household. So until people get right with what their needs are in order to like have representation that actually represents the imminent need in their household, I think we're always going to have these conversations.
Right.
Always.
It's just getting worse and worse and worse. There needs to be legislation like you just brought up. There has to be.
And I do think that Biden will speak on it tonight.
We'll have to see.
I don't think he will. I think he'll tout how good the stock market is. I don't think he's going to talk directly to the middle class.
He should.
People. We'll see.
I think that's Joe's perfect pinpoint moment.